The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, the Tyson Bagent era seems to have come to a close without getting his dad, Travis the Beast Bagent, on the show, which is disappointing. Now, we still can probably get him on if we want to. I think he's still available.
I think our odds are getting better.
Yeah, he's more available now.
He never got back to you, did he? Never read your thing even?
No, he never read it. I don't think he's a big Instagrammer.
That's too bad. That's a shame. Well, either way,
I've done what I can.
Yeah. No, you pulled your weight here.
I don't know what else to do.
You've done everything possible.
I don't know what else to do. I messaged him.
There you go.
Maybe contact the Arm Wrestling Association to see if they have better contact info for him.
Yeah, Kinsey, you can on that, please.
I don't think they just pass that out. When you go to a motel, you can't even ask what room someone's staying in.
Do you think the Arm Wrestling Championship organization is a moral organization that they'll say, oh, we can't give you that information?
I don't think they're not moral just because they're arm wrestling. You're making it sound like that place. Of course they don't have morals. They're just arm wrestling.
And I'm sure they have a devoted fan base. They can't give up that info.
Okay, maybe.
You know what they call fans of arm wrestlers?
What do they call them?
They're armies.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you.
Is that true, though, or is that just a joke?
That was right off the top of the dome, my friend. Just thought of that.
Boy.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Monday's starting off great.
Home run, if you ask me.
So Tyson Bagent, the Bears got just dominated. It's not all his fault. The defense was horrid. The receivers couldn't catch, like Velos Jones Jr. I'm not sure he can catch. He was a third-round pick. I'm not sure he can catch a ball. There's a highlight reels out there. You can see him in the
I'm
last
sure he's
couple.
probably capable of catching a ball.
I don't know.
Hey, Kenzie, watch the highlight reels.
Brian, prone to hyperbole, might be right about this one.
Yeah, it was pathetic. And then doing the victory formation at the end when you're down 27?
When you're down?
Or 17. Or down?
No.
Come on.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Wait, 311?
You can throw the ball. You can throw the ball. You do something. It's embarrassing. You just totally cave in. Come on.
They should have flexed that game. I feel bad for the rest of the country that they had to watch a Bears Sunday Night Football game.
A lot of people wondered that. They don't start flexing until, is it week 12? Something like that. So
not week 8, typically.
Yeah.
Most teams are still in it in week 8. The Bears.
Can you explain to me what that means?
Flexing?
Yes. What do you think it means? What do you think it means to flex a game?
I mean, I would imagine show off.
The funny thing is,
they should have flexed on him. So that would have been nice. It would have been nice if they showed up and showed out. Flexed on these. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. She's not completely wrong. What it is about is taking a game that sucks, for lack of a better word, and moving it earlier and then putting a better game in that time slot where they flex.
So it's the opposite of what she said.
Kind of, but somebody wins. Like some teams, a good game.
So you're supposed to admit that this is not going to go well, essentially?
Yeah.
So what'll happen is towards the end of the season, like if this Bears-Chargers game would have happened a month from now, we know both of those teams are not going to be in the playoffs, but there might be a game with playoff implications earlier in the day. So they would flex the Bears game. They would move that to 3 o'clock, and they would move a 3 o'clock game to Sunday night.
But why does that make it better? Like, I love when a game's on during the day. I gotta get to bed early.
Most people aren't like you. They want that prime time feeling, that vibe.
We're busy at night.
Like you had family over for the Bears game last night.
Oh, I know. My husband, I love, like, I have the best, like, in-law members of my family ever. They're so fun. But my husband chose the only night game. Like, there's so many games that were during the day all season.
There's 16 of them.
I was supposed to go to bed at, like, 8:30 for this job. And he's like, come over, 7:20. I'm like, okay. And then he tells me, I still want you to go to bed early, though. I go, you want me to go to sleep while we're hosting your entire family. I'm like, you don't even know where the coffee pot is. That's incredibly rude to invite everyone over and be like, well, see you later. Like,
Yeah.
I won't be able to do that.
I've tried to pull that move, and everyone's like, the different vibe going on with your family members, like, come on, P word. You're going to bed? You want to get up and go to work at 3 a.m? Yeah, I do. Well, stay up. Come on, P word. And I always cave in and I stay up.
I wasn't a P word. I stayed up.
I know. They're not going to say that to you.
What's wrong with your family? Why are they doing that to you?
Philly.
Oh, God.
Well, my
Philly.
family's not from Philly. That's Megan's family. It's my family.
Oh, your family does it.
Yeah.
Megan's family doesn't call me that.
They don't. They love me.
Or are people from Toledo known for being mean?
Come on, P word. You can stay up. Okay, fine. I always caved in. I always pulled all-nighters. I always caved in.
Well,
I can't take
succumb to peer pressure.
I am, I will. You can do anything, and I'll do it. You'll force me to do anything by peer pressure is what I'm trying to say.
Good to know.
You're an easy twist of the arm.
Yeah. Because I don't want to look like a P word.
No, it's your biggest fear.
I'm a grown-ass man. Why should I care if someone thinks I'm a P word?
I wish you would stop saying P word.
I don't know how else to say it.
You're hitting the P so hard. It's popping into your microphone every time.
Hey, don't be a P word.
It's like, stop. Is
Is that what your dad said to you?
I feel like I have to wipe my face. It sounds like you're spitting on me, and I don't like it.
For the record, my dad never said that to me.
That'd be great if he did.
Oh, it actually would be, but it was mostly brothers and people like that. Okay.
Hey, brothers and who else? Would you have cousins say that to you?
Oh, first cousins? Yes. We were.
No, but not the second cousins, of course.
No.
Why'd you say it like that?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that, to be honest. Second cousins are the same way. They say don't be a P word, too.
Wow. All right, we'll continue this therapy session tomorrow.
Thanksgiving's
You know
going
what
to be
I just
amazing.
always think of randomly? I swear to God, I was in bed the other night, like my husband and I were going to sleep, and I just burst out laughing, and he goes, what? Like he was sleeping, and I had to make something up because I thought he would be like, what the hell's wrong with you? I think about your brother poking you in the eye when you were a kid all the time. You ruining the family vacation.
I'm glad you're thinking about me when you're in bed.
There's no story that I can't, like, I just can't breathe when I think about your whiny ass with your poked eye.
Okay, so if you're new to the show,
Let's rewind.
we'll forget about the Flavor Flav. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
When I was, I believe, in third grade, my older brother Steve, who lives here, by the way, is a qualified, one of the best foot and ankle surgeons in the world.
Shouts out.
Yep. He's 5 years older than me. We were fighting. He held me down with his forearm on my Nick Lachey, my neck right there, on my neck. And so it wasn't an accidental eye poking like a fight would happen between brothers. He just held me down and then stuck his finger directly into my eye. This is what Kenzie's laughing at right now, in case two. So we were supposed to go to SeaWorld that day. This fight was in the morning.
I already think you're supposed to go to SeaWorld and you couldn't see anything is the best.
Couldn't see the world.
Well, I'm crying, and like maybe a lot of you grew up like me, my dad was driving the car with one hand and swinging to hit my brother Steve in the back. Saying, I can't believe you're ruining this trip. But we still drove to SeaWorld. We still drove. And then I got there, and my dad finally said, can you see? And I go, no, I can't see.
Ruin it for everybody.
And he goes,
Ruin it for everybody.
He goes, we're turning around and driving 3 hours back from SeaWorld. We're right at the gate. We're ready to go into SeaWorld.
Oh, my God.
And my dad's like, nope. If Brian can't see, no one's going. And all the other brothers, blame Steve, of course, for this. And then I had to wear an eye patch for 5 months in grade school.
I'm sure it made you a lot of friends.
Oh, it was, but this is pre-Johnny Depp Pirates of the Caribbean. It wasn't cool to wear an eye patch.
It wasn't cool after either, Brian.
Yeah.
It's not cool today to wear an eye patch.
I don't think anybody saw Jack Sparrow and was like, God, that guy looks good.
He doesn't even wear an eye patch.
Doesn't he? I can't even think about it.
No.
He does. Oh, wow. All right. So then, after I get done with that 5 months, then we go to SeaWorld. I got to see Shamu.
Oh, my God. They should have left you at home. I wish your brother would have poked the other eye.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Well, by request on the text line, since we did sports there a minute ago, but in the second sportscast, we did not play what we played earlier, which was Flavor Flav doing the national anthem at the Bucks game. Here, let's get to the highlights.
Spangled banner yet wave.
Hit it, Flav. Do it.
Or the land of the free
E.
and the
Here's Kenzie's favorite part, the
home
improv ending.
I love this part. Hold on. Run it back.
Here we go.
Of the brave. Of the brave.
Period. I love that. Remind me, baby.
Is that up at Q101.com?
It's on our Q101 Facebook page.
Okay, good
I
enough.
love him. I've always loved him.
Oh.
I think he's just great. He's so funny.
It would be weird if you hated him. If somebody
How
was
are
like,
you
I
mad?
hate Flava Flav.
How? He is funny. He is often very positive.
Oh, absolutely.
He came up with the best nicknames for everybody he dated on his show. I loved that.
Always know what time it is with him.
That's right. Somebody asked earlier, we played that in the first sports break at 7 o'clock, and somebody texted in, was he wearing the clock?
Oh, no.
The answer is yes. If you haven't seen the video, he's wearing a clock while he's doing the national anthem.
What a stupid question. Of course he's wearing the clock.
It's Flavor Flav. Come on now. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Go check it out on our Facebook page, Q101's Facebook page.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, making way for Lauren, who's here.
Ahoy! Hey, Barbie.
What's going on?
Hey, again. Sup, P-word.
Sup, girl? Yeah. P-word stays with you forever and ever.
It does.
What do you got coming up on your show today, Lauren?
I just found out I've got Need to Breathe and Jude and the Lion tickets for Northerly Island in May. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit warmer than it is.
I just thought it weird. Northerly Island, Christmas Day? That'd be
in
great.
May.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But to be honest, it'll probably be as cold as it is right now.
Casey, you better get tickets for your girl there. Better start ordering those, getting the queue right here after the show.
God.
Tell her to listen. 12:30, baby.
All right, she always does.
Got you, Mackenzie.
There you go. Happy birthday to her, by the way.
Today's her birthday.
Yes, it is. I'm going to ruin it with more bad news tonight.
I'm sure.
Oh, God.
In case you missed the show, go back to the podcast and figure out how Case ruined his girlfriend's birthday party Saturday night.
I ruined everybody's night.
And pretty much. What do you got in takeaways, Case?
Chloe from Yorkville checked in, and she said what Brian wanted everybody to remember from today, which is that Kinsey was sloshed at the Young Money Cash Money show years ago.
If you remember anything, remember that,
Take
please.
away that.
It was
Yep.
a good time.
Yes.
We had fun.
No regrets. Double features. Mike texted in, takeaway, P-word, Brian got poked in the eye while being held down by Nick Lachey.
Couldn't even get it out. Jesus.
What? Did I miss? Why do you call your neck Nick Lachey?
Okay, well, you want to explain, Kenzie? Because I forgot what that's
I
called.
was trying to come up with the word, the décolletage. Décolletage, whatever it is.
Yes.
But at first I said décolletage. He thought I said Nick Lachey.
And then Case didn't know who 98 Degrees was.
No, I thought he was on the hills.
But you love bands. He was in a band.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Now you gotta look it up. New
never
band.
forget.
It'll become your favorite band.
I bet.
A lot of guitar.
We're doing a case for 98 degrees.
Finally, speaking of Case.
They still tour.
Takeaways. Ron from Portage says Case has CNN notifications.
And there's
That's his
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's a lot, apparently, out there. You should go with Reuters, or Reuters. It's Reuters, actually.
I don't know, Brian. What is it? Why don't you pronounce it right and then get back to me?
It's Nick Lachey news service. You miss them all, miss a lot. Go to the podcast, Q101.com, anywhere you host your podcasts, anywhere you find them. It's the Morning Crew podcast, Brian and Kenzie. Like, share, and review.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.